Alright, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the PPP. So last time we left off, we actually managed to build all of these natural gas generators over here. Not only that, we also reworked all the wires, so you can see it's working pretty well. There is a small thing I want to do. I want to do this, alright. Just take away all of these smaller wires there. Also, I need to sort of keep these three circuits separate from each other, so it's going to be something like that. And then all of these batteries are also not really yeah, okay, now it's proper. Okay, so I do want to tune up all of these things. No gas output. Okay, I see the problem. That's rather simple. Do not like keep them in a row like this. Instead, what you should be doing is doing something like that. Alright, you should be leaving a little area here, one towel worth of gap, so that the gases will not just be stuck in the pipes. So you need to do something like that, just like with the washroom loop that we have here. You need to go out of it instead of all like connecting to the output ports directly. Okay, this is something like electrical grid. So instead of connecting them in series, you want to connect them in parallel like this. Alright, yeah, so same idea goes for the pipes. Now the pipes are not too connected right now because they are built using different materials, so let's just connect them together. And then I need to cancel this to prevent them from rebuilding the thing over again. Alright, there's this piece of ice over here, brine ice over here that is melting. I think I should just dig it up, honestly. The thing is, I want it to melt naturally so that I will not lose half the mass of the liquid. But the thing is, I have so much liquid already, it honestly doesn't matter too much. So I think I will just dig through it. It's negative 17.5. I think it needs to be negative 17 degrees before it can melt. Before it melts. I'm just gonna take a look at the brine ice again. Brine ice. 22.5. Transitions from brine ice to liquid over negative 16 degrees. 16.5 degrees. Okay. This thing currently is 17.6. I don't expect it to really cool down. Sorry, to warm up anytime soon. So screw it. Let's just build through it. I don't think it really affects too much. Things too much. Right, what is this material? Shale. Okay, I'll build this pipe out of shale as well. I should have done this long ago. I don't know why. I just don't want to dig this tile up. Okay, let's just do that, and then I do need like another tile over here because this thing is clearly melted. I'm going to use shale for this. I can also use granite. Let's just use granite. And then I want to bring attention to my dupes right now. So my dupe, one of them actually has exosuit training already. So I kind of want to rename this guy. And unfortunately he's the cook. So he will not be cooking for a while because I want him to be working down there. So I'll change his name. I like to name them according to our roles. So he's no longer a primary researcher. He's still a loud sleeper, so obviously that doesn't change. But he's going to be Exodic 1. Then Cook, then LS. Alright, this is going to be his naming scheme. So his priority right now, we haven't got the exosuits to the dogs yet. So for now, he can be prioritizing cooking. But I want him to be doing building and digging as well. I don't want him to be researching. In fact, I don't want any of you guys to be doing researching. Except for this guy over here. He's our primary researcher. So yeah, I think this is fine. And then I need to rename this guy over here as well. Instead of rest 2, he'll be rest 1. Okay. And then let me see, the farmers, ranch 1, farm 1. Ranch 1, Farm 1. This guy will be Farm 2, Ranch 2. And then this guy will be Farm 3, Ranch. Okay, the naming scheme has be better. And then this guy over here is Dig5 Dog, that's fine. Okay, the rest of the guys are fine. Let me see, how many operators do I have? This guy I have an operating of 3. This guy I have -10 because he's obviously affected by zombie spores. I need this to be a high priority, a priority of 7 or something. Let's copy setting as a basic over here. Alright, he can alternate between the wheels, that's fine. This guy have an operating skill of 3. This guy have an operating skill of 5. Okay, you know what? I kind of don't want any of you to be doing operating errands. Take 5, I want you to be operating as well. As for doctoring, this guy has the highest doctoring point, so I'm just letting him do all the doctoring for now. Also, my stress is going down, even though it says high stress here. My stress is actually going down. Oh, this guy has solid feet. But his stress overall is still 0, so that's still fine. Okay, so I have all of this to be done. I think they'll finish this rather quickly, so let's go to our next construction project. Hold on, what is this? Oh, this thing is blocked. Oof. Okay, you know what? I need to cut this off here for now. I need all of these gases to be... I need to prioritize all of these gases to be drained out. Let me take a look at this area. This guy is happy, clearly, but these guys are not happy at all, because this water tower over here is blocking those things. So I need that guy over there to come over here and do this. Alright, so I do want somebody to bring this over here immediately. I want the exosuit to be brought over here. Alright, let me see, is somebody doing it? Somebody is doing it, okay. Now, I want the default to not be accessible by anybody. And then, I want only the exo digs. That's why I named the exo dig, not your regular diggers. Only exo dig can come through here. And then I want exo dig. Where is it? Exo dig. I need you to stop cooking. Now, what's my food situation like? They are all dumped on the ground here, so I can't really see their pepper bread. Okay. There's a bunch of lamb eggs here. There's a bunch of veggie poppers over here. Oh, I just realized all the veggie poppers are also here and not really brought out. I need to deconstruct this tower over here. By doing this, I will see if the auto sweeper can reach this thing. This thing has no power. What the heck? What's up? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. A lot of the appliances are not working because the hydrogen is not being sent out. Okay, now it's being sent out. Okay, anyway, this thing is still not able to reach this tower over here. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, I need to deconstruct this just so that I can reach this brisket over here. Alright, let me just check what are you doing right now? You are building a gas pipe. Oh, I think I clicked on the wrong person. It should be this guy over here. He's using a toilet. Okay, that's fine, but like, okay, I need this. This right now is disabled. This thing is lacking O2. Alright, I need this to charge up. Wow, okay. It's gonna take some time because all the oxygen has been going to this dog over here. That kind of sucks. Anyway, I need I need all of this to be a high priority. I'll use granite over here. I need them to quickly come in over here and dig out this area here. Now I'll not be able to dig out diamond because my exo dig guy only has tier 1 digging. So he would be able to dig out all this stuff over here. In fact, all of this stuff over here as well. All of this non-diamond stuff. Okay, I'll just go with this for now. Yeah, but he will not be able to dig out this diamond. I just need to lower the water level enough that this water towel is gone. Alright. I think since nobody can come in here, I'll make all of this priority 6. I'll make all of this priority 6 so that he prioritizes building all of this. Okay. Cool. Let's just make sure that nobody can come in again. Alright, only nobody can come in here except for this guy over here. Alright, cool. And then I need to have more construction projects on the top. Okay, so let's just disable yellow alert because I think yellow tin is very annoying. And then I need them to start crushing the fossils up. Alright, so this should be maybe a higher priority. Priority 6. And then let's see. I need these two guys to be operating, to be crushing these two things. This thing is not sending in. What the heck? I can't reach this bin over here. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That's so dumb, dude. Holy crap. Okay. I need these two bins to be over here instead. And I need these two tiles to be dug out. Oh crap. And then I'll just deconstruct those two bins altogether. Alright, I will need to deconstruct these two bins. Alright, let's get on with that. Okay, let's talk about my actual construction projects. I have a few lined up here. The first one I want to do is I want to have a bunch of aero pods down. So I want them to be storing. I guess we can dump out the lead here. I want a bunch of diamonds to be brought up here. I will just dump all the lead out here for now, and then I'll put this to be diamond. Oh wait, I don't have diamond yet. Alright, that's fine. I want to make aero pods out of diamond, so I want to start spamming a bunch of it down. So I should have already aero pods research already. Oh, glass. Okay, I need to dig out the diamond because right now I have no diamond being dug up. Alright, and another thing I want to start placing down a glass forge. Now I want the glass forge to be placed in the area where there's a bunch of sand. So there's a bunch of sand in this biome over here. So I'm thinking of placing it in here. I also need a body of salt water. Something like this is good. This is going to be where I'm going to start dumping a bunch of my glass into. So I think the glass forge can be over here. It's not too far away from the central ladder segment. I'm also want to think of like having fire posts over here as well. Why not? Yeah, let's have a bunch of fire posts over here. Now this thing I guess can go. This thing over here can go. I'll just plow through the Obago fix. I don't really need that right now. And then I can plot fire posts all the way down here as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do away with this. Let's just do away with this. Right, no reason to keep that there. And then, yeah, something like this will be fine. I'll have the glass watch over here. The reason for this location because it's close to a bunch of sand. If I put it over here, they'll have to transport the sand over from here into here. Let me see. I need to flatten out this area, obviously. So let's just do this, and then I should have this research ready. Glass forge, glass forge. Okay. Oh wow, this thing is rather huge. I'll just put it over here for now. This thing will also require wires. Now I kind of want to replace all of this with LED wires. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's use LED wires all the way up. I can just deconstruct this segment over here. Alright, so it's gonna go all the way up here, all the way up here into this thing. And then, where's the output for this thing? I need to build a bunch of insulated pipes here. I'm just gonna dump all of this glass out here. What's the closest metal? I'll just use this metal over here. And then, what else? This thing will need an auto sweeper over here as well, so let me see. It will need to be on this axis over here. I cannot build it anywhere below here. It will need to be over here. I can build it over here as well. Wait, hold on. I can build it over here as well. It will be able to reach a very limited amount of sand. There's a lot more sand here, I think. Because obviously I'll be using sand for this. Should I just put it here or here? Let's just put it over here. The thing is, can I even reach this thing? I don't think I can reach that thing to build that. Let's just build it over here, and then we will connect a bunch of wires across. Now, if we were to put the auto sweeper over here, that could work as well. But we'll have to transport all this sand out here. Let's just do this for now. Okay, that's the first construction project that's more or less done already. Alright, second thing is petroleum basin. Eventually this area over here will be filled to the brim with very hot petroleum. So I will need to close this area off. For now, I think I will... What's the closest material? Shale? I think it's gonna be shale. For now, I will just do this. Okay. I'll replace all of this with insulated tiles as well. So I guess for now we can do something like that. This looks really ugly though. That's fine. Alright, and we will need a pump in here to get all the petroleum out. So this pump over here will need to be steel. Let me think. I guess it can be gold amalgam, but it will just periodically just overheat. I will just build out gold amalgam for now. And then this petroleum that is getting out will be extremely hot. I need to send the petroleum to a polymer press. I don't really have a space for like a bunch of polymer press. I guess I can put a polymer press down here. In that case, wow, how am I going to get the liquid across? Oh man, this is for the crude oil, this is for the water, this is for this. thing over here is really blocking the way, man. Alright, let's have a ledge over here, I guess. I'll try to fit polymer presses in here. Polymer press. Okay, clearly cannot be over here. What about here? That's too high as well. How high? Okay, actually, you know what? I can build this over here. I'll just have a little ledge over here. It looks really ugly. And then I'll be pumping a bunch of this stuff out. How am I going to get? I need another bridge over here as well. Okay. So this obviously needs to be insulator pipes. And then this will be a liquid bridge. How am I going to go down there? Oh my god, it's so convoluted. If I do this, then what about this pipe over here? Wow. Alright, I guess I will not build these two bridges for now. I will not build these two bridges over for now. I will just get the crude oil in here first, before worrying about all of this. And obviously this thing will require power. I think I will use lead for it. Oh yeah, the lead would melt. I need to use iron, because the petroleum that is dumped out over here, it's above the boiling point of the lead. Well, actually, all of this water should cool all of this boiling petroleum down to temperatures below the boiling point of the lead, so I can keep using lead in here. I don't think it will affect things too much. Yeah. As long as there's sufficient amount of water in here, I should be fine. Okay, let's just do this then, in that case. I think this is good. We'll go with like this for now. I don't really need these two things to be connected. Okay, we'll just go with this design for now. And then I want to dump more water in here. I can either dump polluted water or regular water. I think I will just dump a bunch of polluted water in here for now. So I will have like a vent over here. And then I will have a longer liquid bridge over here, and then this will be sending a bunch of polluted water out here, and then eventually this basin will be a bunch of polluted water. Now I don't want this to be connected just yet. I don't want all the polluted water to be dumped out just yet. I need these two things to be built first. But actually let's build the bottom section first. Something like that. Then I can start dumping polluted water in here. Or else the polluted water will just overflow, obviously. So something like that will be fine. Well, actually I don't really want this to be connected just yet, because If I build this now, then it's going to start pumping out polluted water and it's going to overflow. Alright. So that's more or less this section done. This thing will have to be powered as well. I guess I can just use LED wires. I'm going to convert all of this wires later on to LED wires. I think we can go with something like that for now. I think I'll also replace all of this with LED wires and get rid of all of this like other wires around. Alright, cool. And then is this thing still working? Yes, it is. It's sending iron out, right? Yeah, sending a bunch of iron out here. Cool. Why is this not working? Oh. Oh, this area is just completely full. Wow, okay. This data is... Oh, I just realized something. Something really horrible. This is Abyssalite. He's not able to dig through Abyssalite. Oh my god. Okay, farm tree wrench. You need to do wrenching. Oh my god, this... I need one of those diggers to come in here. Now, who has tier 2 digging? All of the diggers have tier 2 digging skill. This is unreachable dig. Okay, I want all the diggers to... I want to restrict access only to all the diggers. I don't want like some other guy to come down here. Dig 3, dig 4, dig 1, dig 2. All of these guys should be able to do it. Let me see. Dig 4 has their tier 2 digging as well. What about dig 5? Dig 5 has tier 2 digging also. Alright, I'll also allow dig 5 to come in here. I'll need them to toggle this thing over here. And then after that, I need them to continue working down here after they have toggled this thing. After you are done with this, I need you to go back. Alright, cool. Now build this thing over here. Now this thing should be enabled again. Shouldn't be priority 9 or whatever. I need this to be priority 6. And I need you to come over here and fix this. Who is doing this right now? Somebody is attempting to toggle this. Oh my god. No, you know what? Toggling will be disallowed for everybody. Except for dig 5. Alright, I need you to move out of this area. I need a default direction to be here. And you disable all of this for them. And then I need this guy to come in here and take over all of this area. Now I need this to be made out of granite. I need all of this to be priority 6. Also I need this to be done, I just realized. Recovering breath, okay, that's fine. Is this thing 100%? No oxygen. Okay, some of the oxygen is being sent out here. It's lowering the rate of lowering the rate of the oxygen being sent to the atmosphere. So let's just cut this off. Also, there's this pipeline over here. Let's cut this off as well. I don't need oxygen going over there. Now all the oxygen from my spawn will be going to this thing full force. How much oxygen is in this thing? 37.5. Okay, it's extremely slow. I'll just slowly wait for that. Meanwhile, they can just build all this stuff over here. Alright, let's talk about my next construction project. So this petroleum basin setup is more or less done. I'm also done with the glass forge. Another thing I kind of want to think about is desalinator. The thing is, I have so much polluted water. I can just use the water sieve instead of the desalinator, because desalinator is 480 watts and the water sieve is just 120 watts, so it's a lot better to use polluted water. Okay, I'm thinking of making a thing called a blast shot maker. I'll need to put it somewhere high up on the map. Blast shot maker will also require a lot of operational time. You know what, I kind of am digging this area over here. There's a problem with this, and it's because there's a bunch of junk here. It's actually, this is not a bad location for the blast shot maker, but I'll clear a bunch of random junk out of here. I'll dig through all of this obsidian. Blast shot maker. Yeah, okay, never mind, let's just do that for now. And then we'll have a lamp over here. Okay, this thing will also require power, so it's perfect to have something like that. And then, yeah, this thing requires phyto oil as well. That's why I'm thinking of having a phyto oil setup over here. Now, this thing will require me to do seacomb. So I need to have a seacomb plant. Another thing I want to do is telescope. So eventually I want to go up here to space, right? So I can either have the telescope here or here. I think this area will be more suitable, and I will have a bunch of atmosphere docks here. Well, I'm not sure about having atmosphere docks here. Honestly, I made a mistake. I should have placed the atmosphere docks over here instead. It's kind of annoying. How about having docks over here? Meteor blaster. Okay. So let's have a bunch of ladders up here. Wow, I can only fit very little amounts of... Okay, this ladder is not good. Let's build the ladder segment over here instead. Now all this bleach stone will drop down and it's gonna off gas, which should be annoying. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want all these ladders here. Then we will build a bunch of stuff here. Where is that thing? Stations, atmosphere docks. 1, 2, 3. We have just 3 for now. Alright, and then this thing will require power plus an input of oxygen. Okay, so conductive wires. Okay, and then this will require oxygen, so we need to have an oxygen pipeline going up. Okay, let's use shale for this. Yeah, shale is the most abundant material here, so we use shale. At this point, we can start using mafic rock. Mafic rock, where are you? Alright, it's gonna come down over here into this area over here. That's not the end of it. I want to have a telescope over here. So let's just use this. Since I already have a bunch of platform here, let's just use this area, I guess. Now how big is the telescope? Wow, it's massive. Wow, it has a huge requirement for visibility. That's crazy. Okay, all of this area have to be clear. That's crazy. Shall I just have it over here? I can have it as low as this area over here. As long as it's exposed to space, it's fine. Let's just have it over here. Screw it. I just realized we also need a manual airlock. I guess we can have the airlock over here. This area doesn't need to have air. Alright, so we'll, instead of using a door, we're going to use a manual airlock over here. And this thing will require power, obviously. So I have to extend all the wires out. I also have to extend the oxygen pipeline out. Alright. Okay. I think that's it for this area. That's it for the telescope. Okay, platform, plum pulverizer. Let me see, plum pulverizer. I need to have a seacomb farm, man. Okay, the seacomb requires polluted dirt. How much polluted dirt do I have? There's a lot of polluted dirt on the map, but where are they? They're just in random places. And the worst thing is they are off-gassing. Most of them will be off-gassing. Also, the thing has to be submerged in liquid. Does the atmosphere matter? Seacomb. As long as they are submerged, I don't think the surrounding gas matters too much. Also, what's the temperature requirement of it? Okay, the temperature requirement is like forever. It can be literally in any kind of water, except crude oil. Yeah, it requires polluted dirt for fertilization. The highest water point that we have is this area over here. And it needs to be a fairly deep, like, lake of water. I guess this area over here is fine. It's going to drop seacomb over here. I will have auto sweeper picking up over here, send it to like a bunch of what do you call this? A bunch of pulverizers, and the pulverizer will send the fighter oil to this bloodshot maker. Okay, I think let's go with that. Maybe you can have a pulverizer over here, a bunch of pulverizers here. Alright, let's go with that for now. I think that's fine. The chlorine here is bugging me out though. Alright, how big is the seacomb? Radius 2 tiles, okay. There should be a bunch of seacomb around the map as well. Yeah, okay. Oh, there is seacomb leaf around. It's just that because they are out of reach of my dupes, it doesn't show up on the map. Okay. sure. Let's have a bunch of seacooms over here. Now, I'm not sure if this building, this over here is the best location. All of these ladders should be relocated. Oh, hydro. Wait, I don't think they require hydroponic farm. They don't need any liquid. I think they just require regular farm power. And they need to facing downwards. I think they're kind of like pincha pepper nuts, I guess. So I need to have something like that. The thing is the seacomb will drop the auto sweeper on the floor like this. And there's no way the... Oh wait, no, auto sweepers can actually pick things up. Even while being submerged, I think. I'm not sure. I think auto sweeper can function even while being submerged. Okay, so that's that. I need 9 tiles worth of space here. Alright, and then I need to build an auto sweeper down here. I guess I won't build this for now. I should be able to fit an auto sweeper in here. And then I'm just gonna dump a bunch of polluted dirt here. Oh, there's a bunch of meat there, interesting. I don't really have space. I can actually reach over here, so I can build a bin over here for now. Storage bin. Yeah, let's just do this for now. It's a bit janky, but I guess it's fine. And then this thing will require power. So I need to get wires to go across. Wow, this is going to require my entire supply of lead. Okay, remember I want to send seacomb out as well. So shipping conveyor loader needs to be flat, like this. Oh, I just realized this is not enough. Huh. I need it to be 1 tile deeper. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, the auto sweeper needs to be 4 tile away from one of the plants. It needs to be somewhere like here. Okay, fine. Actually, I'm thinking, can I come in from here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can come in from there. It will save me a lot of conductive wires because I don't have to build it like this. I can just go across here. I guess this is fine. And then I want it to send. This thing only needs to be 2 tile high, so I can put a conveyor loader over here. Oh no, I still cannot fit it there. It has to be like that. And then I will have a conductive wire here. And then it's going to send a bunch of leaf out. I can send the leaf over to a bunch of pulverizers here. Let me see. Plant pulverizer. I kind of need an auto sweeper as well. Can I have 2 here and then auto sweeper in the middle? Yeah, that will work. I kind of need another auto sweeper here, I just realized as well. Okay. I'm out of metals. Okay, and you know what? Let's use your iron for now. Okay, something like that. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And then the output for the thing will be phyto oil. So I want it to be sending the phyto oil out here. It doesn't really have to be insulator pipes. Now, what's the most common building material here? It's probably granite, right? There should be a bunch of granite over here. So I'll be using granite for this. We're just going to send it into a bloodshot maker. Alright, perfect. That's pretty much all the construction projects for now. And then... oh, I need an emulsifier as well. What's the emulsifier for? Kind of forgot. Oh, in my fire, I think it's for the resin. Is there any ember on this place? Ember. I don't think there's any ember. And there's absolutely no ember around. Ember is being produced by all of these lure brands. Yeah, as you can see, there's at the tip here, there's like a budding thing. That's actually ember. You actually use that to make plastic. I think you need to crush it first. And then only the crushed material, then you can make plastic with that. So I'm not sure about how I feel about having pulverizers over here. Also, I just realized another thing. Oh man. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I kind of want the light here as well. Oh man. It doesn't. I don't think it needs to be manual. I mean, I don't think it needs an auto sweeper. I'll just let it be a manual process. I will dump the things out here, and then I'll put another lamp over here just so that they pulverize the thing a little bit quicker. Something like that. And then they can automatically just deliver the silicone leaf into either of the plant pulverizers. I think this will be good enough. I don't need, that's a bit too overkill to include an auto sweeper in here as well. I think we'll go with this for now. Alright, okay, let's just get my guys to continue building all of this. Yeah, but guys just basically starving all over the place. Also, what's the status of this thing? It's still charging, okay. I need my guys to come down here ASAP. I have a bunch of CO2 just building over here. In fact, the CO2 is not being sent out at all. Okay, this thing is accumulating a bunch of CO2 here. Eventually it will clog up, and then my smoker will not be able to function at all, and that will be really bad. Oh, I'm actually gotten rid of the alert, the long commutes alert. So that's really good. That's very nice. Right, I have guys working over here. Now this thing is just lit up for no reason at the moment. It'd be best if I can have a motion sensor over here, but I don't think I can fit one here. That's fine. Now this should be... there should be a bunch of like refined carbon on the ground here. Fossil. Most of the fossils should be on the ground here. Oh, these 2 fossils are the only one that is not brought over. Right, I want this to be fossil, but I want this to be sweep only. And then I need them to sweep all the fossil over here. Let's actually use this overlay to see it better. Yeah, these 3 pockets, little teeny wings of fossils, are the only one left on the planet. So let's just sweep all of this up, and they will just bring it over to the bin. Alright, cool. I kind of also need to dig this area out. There might not be enough liquid here. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about this. The ladder, there should be a ladder over here on this section. Okay, I also need a pump in here, because this is where a bunch of polluted water is going to be eventually. So, I'm just going to put a pump there for now. Now I have a mesh tile over here. I'm actually going to save the game here, and I'm going to do something that might be crazy. I'm going to deconstruct this tile over here and let all the polluted water flow out. Now there's a bunch of brine in here, which is a bit annoying. Pump. Okay, never mind. Let's just build a pump in here for now. And then this thing can be connected to a polluted water pipeline, I guess. So we can have like our automation pot over here. I guess we can just put it over here. Hydro sensor. And then, oh, there's a plant there. Yeah, we'll just uproot the plant, whatever. And then this will just be connected to a polluted water pipeline, I guess. This will obviously require power as well, so we will extend the wires. Okay. We can just cut this section off, cut off these wires off. It's not really required. They are not really able to reach this. Okay, in that case, let's have a ladder in here, even though it looks kind of ugly. We'll build out of shale. Right, new printables available. For triophobia is really bad. I think I'll just take the seed. I just need one more dupe. I like my colony to only be 12 dupes. Yeah. Why the heck is there? Oh, I can't build stuff over the Ovago vine. Okay, that's fine. I also want another fire pole over there just to complete this section. Alright, nice. I have two guys working over here. Perfect. Wait, is that guy supposed to be operating? Oh, he is. He has a kind of high operating stat. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, these guys are starving again. I hate that I have to manually... Are they not going to eat the poke shells? I'm not sure if poke shells are edible. Alright, this one of Mimica should be brought to this ranch. I need to look for the one with the most lifespan. I guess this is the one that needs to be relocated. I would also like to move one over here as well. I'm not gonna move the elderly one. There's gotta be some that's not elderly. This is H2. Okay, I'm going to relocate this over to here. I want them to be in here as well. I just want them to stay in this area. There's a chance that they might just escape here. I don't know if I want the door here. And I just realized they can't actually build all of this, because there's not enough. I guess we don't need the wires to be like that. Also, I just realized I can't build. Well, I'm not sure actually. If I build it here, it might just melt the thing as soon as it erupts. So I don't think I can build over this. Which means that we probably need a bunch of ladders here. Otherwise, they will not be able to cross into this area. It's fine, we'll just build it. Okay, this thing is functioning again, that's cool. I think it's just sending a bunch of CO2 down here. Wow. This area is packed with CO2. Now this thing is still charging. Are you? Oh, it's fully filled. In that case, why are you not coming down here working on this? Is this not high enough priority? I see. Alright. Cooking will have to take a back seat for now. Wow, there's a lot of food left on the planetoid, man. I need all of the letters to be in here. Oh, this thing is actually full already. I have so much random junk. Okay, I need a backhoe filler to be brought in here as well. Oh, tender biscuit. Toasted millets. I don't want them eating the frost buns because they have the most shelf life. We can send the frost buns. Where's we can send the frost buns and frost burgers out. Can eat the rest. Tender biscuit, I want them to be eaten. Tender biscuit. Veggie poppers. Okay. I don't want them eating the lettuce. Why are they eating the lettuce? Snack fruit. Veggie poppers. Most of the veggie poppers should be lying over here. Unrefrigerated. Because I have the waste not one not mod, my dupes should be able to eat the ones that are spoiling first. So I don't really need to worry about them being spoiling too much. Alright. I don't really want them to come over here without wearing exosuits. I need to kind of enable this building again. Yeah. Alright, what is happening here? Why is it low priority? Huh? This is priority 6, buddy. Why is it still considered low? It's number 60 plus. Oh, number 7 on their list. Okay. So they should be coming down here and doing that after they finish their downtime. This guy is crowded. Okay. Oh my god, I keep doing this. I keep sending a Mimica in here and realizing that this is not big enough to hold the Mimica as well. I think this requires 90. A Mimica. How big is the space requirement for Mimica? Does it actually show it here? Mimica. 8 cells. Okay. In that case, oh man, I will have to destroy a vine here. I don't have a choice. I think these 2 vines can just go. I'm going to expand this space so that I can fit one more Mimica in there without them being overcrowded. Right. Let's build these two things over here. Okay. Probably I built our wrong metal. It should be nickel ore. Also, I just realized something. I think this guy is cured of zombie spores. Yep, he's completely cured. So I need to get him to stop doing some random stuff. I need to stop letting him do this and start getting him to do building and digging. Actually, okay, that's fine. And all of these batteries, I need to change the maximum and minimum. Maximum can be 98. Low threshold will be 86. It's just a random number. Alright, paste, 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 paste. Cool. Very nice. Okay. These things are not tuned up. That's not good. I need them to be tuned up. Also, all of this should not be regular wires. I kind of want them to come in here and just deconstruct all of these wires to get a bunch of metals back. Alright, let's do that. Hold on, no, do not deconstruct everything. Cancel. Alright, cool. This thing is working at the moment. It might not be high enough priority. Okay, let me see. Priority 7. This should be priority 7 as well. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay, and then I want nobody to be operating these wheels. Okay, wait, I need the... Okay, I'm going to save the game here. That's because I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to deconstruct this tower over here and let a bunch of... maybe not. Let me think about this. Irrigation. Growth water fertilization. What's the temperature here? 35. Okay, I need to do something here as well. I need to get a bunch of phosphorus. Can I fit a bin in here? I can. Alright, I need a bin to be placed over here. I need this to be filled with phosphorus. Okay. Oh. Oh, this thing can also reach both deodorizers as well. That is something that I did not intend. Okay, let's put a bin over here. Fertilization, okay. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Why did it rot? Oh, it's just one of them. But why did it rot there? Oh. Oh, it's sending to a wrong station. It's sending it over here when it should be over here. Oh my god. No. Okay. Sending it to the wrong location. Okay. It should be like that instead. Oh, no wonder it rotted. Oh, I see. I've used up all the thing to make frost buns. No wonder I have no Megaphron grains. Okay, that's my fault. I don't want any more frost buns to be made. Oh no, I've used up all the Megaphron grain on the map. Okay, there's chlorine flowing out here. Most of the CO2 is starting to go out as well. Alright, why is nobody working? Okay, finally I have this guy working down here. This thing has no power again. What's happening here? Why do you run out of power? Wait, there's something wrong with the automation wires. Why is this thing stopped? Huh? Pipe blocked? Oh my god, I see. Okay. Alright, cut this off here. This is why I need this area to be open. The gases are just clogged up, completely clogged up here. Nice. Perfect, perfect. He's not able to build all of this because he needs to come over here and then go across here, which kind of sucks. I think I want to build all of this, rebuild all of this. I can just plop a ladder down here and it should be able to just go across. Let me take a look at the... Oh my god, zombie spores. I'm really scared of the zombie spores, man. Wait, did all the slickster... Oh my god, they died. Oh, there's a bunch here. Can I rescue them? Wait. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, now I have CO2 coming through. I still need this to be connected as well. Okay. This thing is still overpressured. Nice. Alright, cool. Okay, oh wow, this area is even more sealed up. Wow. How am I going to deal with this? Oh no, I need this, all of this flowing down into here. I can't dig up this diamond, all of this diamond though. I'll need to come into here and dig this out. Like, all of this stuff needs to be dug out. I'll do something like this for now. Oh, he's not able to dig through the diamond here. Okay, in that case, let's just do this. I'll just let him slowly work on that. Now, if I have chlorine all over the place here, I should be able to contain the zombie spores and kill them. So I'm not too worried about digging out this area. Okay, this guy has exosuit training. I kind of want him to come down over here and do some digging as well. Right now, he's operating this thing. Okay. Learning skill. I kind of want another person to take over him. There's another operator over here. Another guy who's fairly skilled at operating. I will let him do operating. And then I will just let this guy do building and digging. I don't want him to do storing. Storing will be set to standard. Operating, I think I will set it to normal as well. And then I will need to add another ammo suit over here. This thing is also filled, so that's good. I need this to be... I need this to be delivered. And I need him to come down here and help with all of this stuff. Okay, I need him to be... Oh, he's learning skill. Oh, he's going to run all the way up there just to learn the skill. That's fine. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. Alright, this Dig 5 should be... Okay, I need to change his name a little bit. Alright, that's good. Now, I should have a bit of lime. I'm processing all the... Eh? Why is this fossil not being brought over? I think it might be because... Is it too low of a priority? Yep, it's too low of a priority. I need to increase the priority by a little bit. Okay, and then now... I should have the other guy coming down here. Alright. I kind of want him to be on the same schedule as this guy over here. Where's the other guy? Hey? Huh? Oh, I think he's... Are you... I suppose he's the guy. I will add a finish up slot here, and then I will farm tool range elsewhere. Farm tool range, I guess, can be over here. Farm tool range can be over here. Okay, the naming scheme is all screwed up here. Farm tree range. The names are not updated here until you move them, then they are updated. Okay, that kind of sucks. Also, I need another loud sleeper on the schedule. Actually, no. I already allocated the beds. These two are unassigned, that's good. I need these two beds to be deconstructed actually. But this is the area where the loud sleepers are sleeping. I don't need the two beds being there. Actually, you know what? I think it's fine. Unassigned. All of them are over here right now. I don't need to dig those up. That way I don't need to create more. Alright. Why is this all not being built? Construction errand. Engineering building is clearly of a higher priority. Why is he not doing it? Also, zombie spores is still trapped there for now. Oh, they are satisfied. There is a bit of CO2 here. Okay, I need to come over here and mop this up. Oh. I suppose I can dig this out as well. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to mop this up. I just realized I can just dig through it. Doing this will cause all of this area to be flooded with zombie spores as well. Yeah, let's just dig across here so that the water level can be pushed further down. And all of this will have to be priority 6. Hold on. Map 2, dig 1. I don't want the two paths to be crisscrossing each other. So I will need some kind of barrier in the middle later on. Okay, the rest of the guys should be working up there. Are there more? Yeah, there's more building errands for them to do. So, oh my god, what the heck? They've already dug to the surface, that's crazy. Okay, all of this oxygen over here is just gonna go off to space. That's fine, I guess. Food has decayed. Meat. That's only a little bit of meat, that's fine. Kind of sad that they died. Satisfied. This guy is looking for... he's satisfied. Wow, that's satisfied. Yeah, I don't think they can come in here safely. This is 86 degrees. I need this too. I need 2 suits to be delivered in here. I will allow everybody through here for now. Okay, they're still building all of this. I like how dirty they look. Okay. We should be fine working over here because there's still a bit of oxygen in here. But it will get like evaporated into space very soon. Wait. Oh, they are bringing an ammo suit down here. Okay, that's good. Now that these two are sent into this area, I do not want this. Okay. And I need some kind of barrier in the middle. Because I don't want these two ammo suits to be crossing paths into each other. Another thing is... let me take a look at this guy. Okay, he only has tier 1 hard digging. What about this guy over here? This guy should also be renamed according to the proper naming scheme. So he should be Exotic 2 Mech 1 LS. Okay, zombie spores are going to start encroaching over. Hopefully things will be fine here. Alright, I think I know why. It's because there's a bunch of bleach stone here that has been causing all of this issues. I see. I kind of want to get them to grab all this bleach stone and just dump them out. dump them into all of this salt water so that they stop off-gassing. But this guy is just going to produce more bleach. Oh no, this guy doesn't produce bleach stone. Then I'll just let them off gas or something. Okay, this thing is clearly not working as intended. I need this to be none. Eh? I need this to be... Can I set none? Oh my god, it's not working as intended. Okay, there's a temporary solution for that. It's just to add a signal switch over here. Let's plop them down. I'm still working on this area, that's fine. Awaiting delivery of lead. Okay, they have finished this area over here. That's the most important one. Because the oxygen is like running out here. As it should. There's also a bunch of chlorine there. A bunch of bleach stone there. Let me take a look at this area. Fertilization, body temperature. Okay, I completely forgot about placing phosphorite here. I need this maximum to be like 5,000. Enable hysteresis. Set the minimum threshold to like 1,000. And then phosphorite. Need this to be priority 6. Huh? Oh my god. Oh, he's completely just exposed to these zombie spores. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Oh no, he has contact with zombie spores. Okay, I need you to be working on this for a while. No, 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 move. I think it's finally built. Oh my god. Two lumps are starving. Okay, the Rexes should be starving as well. 5.4 cycle, 6.2. Oh, why are they not eating the poke shells? Why are they grooming the poke shells instead of eating them? Oh man. And there's gotta be more letters on the map, right? I'm going to just dump all the letters out. Letters. There's gotta be more wow letters on the map. Okay, yeah, I want this to be sweep ONI. And then I want this to be relocated. Let me check the errand. Just dump the letters in there. No pending deliveries. What do you mean? Why does it say no pending deliveries? I've clearly asked the letters here to be sent out. Current errand. Okay, cool. I do need a bit of chlorine to be staying in this area. Okay, the zombie spores is making its way up. That's not good. That is really, really bad, actually. This thing over here is actually stopping the zombie spore spreading further out. These guys still can't reach the CO2. Okay, I need to... Man, there's too much crap here. Okay, I need to prioritize doing all of this first. Okay, how are my dupes doing up here? They're still not building this thing. Okay, this thing has been built already. I need a polluted dirt to be stored in here. Priority 6. And then I need a bunch of seacomb to be here. Now, unfortunately, there's like none of them on the map, because I haven't actually uncovered any seacombs yet. Also, this thing requires a bit more brine. There's clearly not enough here. How is this thing not evaporated? I mean, how is this thing not melted yet? This thing requires a bit more liquid. Should I send water in here? Water is rather precious though. There's no easy way to send a bunch of salt water further in here. Yeah, picking up the polluted dirt and sending it out. Cool. What are you doing right now? Finding safe area, farming supply. Hold on, what are you doing right now? Oh wow. No. Pattern info cards caused my game to crash. You know, this is actually only like possible causes of crashes. It's not 100% set in stone, so it can be some other mod. But I'm just going to disable pattern info card. Yeah, cause the game is like highlighting it as the reason for this crash. Okay, I don't feel like continuing anymore. Well, need to revert to the start of the cycle again, which kind of sucks. So I'm just going to end the episode here. I'm just going to let my dudes finish off those construction projects. Then next episode, let's see what we still have. I don't actually have a lot of things queued up already. We basically need to go around the map looking for seacomb leaf, and then start planting the seacombs down. But that's pretty much is it. After that, then we can start like growing the plants and slowly waiting for the fighter oil to come in. Then we can start pulverizing them and immediately start making bloodshot bloodshots. There's another thing I can do is just to add a polluted water loop in my base, but personally I feel like that isn't too important. Cause my base temperature is like relatively stable, it's not way too hot. It's 30 degrees is like perfect. Let's see, desalinator is also something that I might consider in future, but right now I have so much polluted water, so I'll be defaulting to that. Bleachstone hopper is another thing. I don't know whether I want to make bleachstone hoppers around, because I have like bleachstone naturally just on the map, all over the map, so I think that's like optional as well. And arrow pots, I'm simply not really able to get the diamond now because, well, now that I think about it, I think I should let some of the guys who specialize in hard digging to go down and dig out a bunch of diamonds, then transport a bunch of diamonds out so that I can start building an arrow pots. Yeah, I think that's pretty important. Besides that, the telescope is also more or less built, so I can check that off the list as well. Yeah, so honestly, not much left to do on this planet, but I wait for the seacomb to grow. So next episode, I might just wrap everything up. Just dig out a bunch of diamonds, start building arrow pots, also start planting the seacomb down into my little farm in the saltwater area, and then I can start sending my guys to the other planetoid. Because I've yet to see what the biomes or the other planetoids are, so I'm pretty interested in that. Alright, I think I'll end the episode here. See you guys on the next one. I might also need to actually start farming, not farming, ranching shiny bugs, because some of my guys actually have contact with zombie spores, so they might just wake up in the next 5 cycles or so like having zombie spores, and that would be really bad, so I need to have the shining available. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.